So whenever we got on scene there, we were able to pretty much find where he was at in the restaurant. And as soon as he was wearing a blue medical mask. As soon as we pulled that down, or we asked him to pull it down, me and my partner and I recognized him immediately, just from what we saw in the media with photos, videos. We just didn't even think twice about it. We knew that was our guy.
NewsNation's national correspondent Alex Capriello has been in Altoona all day. He joins me now live, as does our Brian Enton, who's at the suspect's alma mater, the University of Pennsylvania. Okay, Alex, I'm going to begin with you. You were in court. You got an up-close and personal look at him in court. Take me there and describe everything. Don't leave anything out.
Yeah, believe it or not, I started my day just outside Central Park watching NYPD scuba divers going through the lake, thinking that that was going to be the big development of the day. Little did we know that we heard of this arrest that happened in Altoona, Pennsylvania. So my photographer and I jumped in a car, headed 4.5 hours, and made it right in the nick of time. We walked inside this courthouse and got a front row seat into that proceeding and how it went. First, let's start with the defendant himself, Mangione. Really strange to see him walk in after everything that we had heard and seen, only small glimpses of this guy's face, and now to see who police believe to be the suspect of this murder walking towards me. He was handcuffed at both his waist and his ankles. He was accompanied by no less than a dozen police officers and sheriff's deputies who were making sure that they had a close eye on him at all times. But really, when we talk about his intelligence that people are talking about, it really displayed in court. He was very eloquent when he spoke, showing off his intelligence, even speaking up at several different instances when he wasn't even being asked to speak. For example, when he was denying some of the claims against him made by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, he had no hesitation to speak up about that. But this was a moment for them to read off the charges as they exist here in Pennsylvania, and again, not related to the murder in New York. Those charges here in Pennsylvania: forgery, firearms not to be carried without a license, tampering with records or identification, possessing instruments of a crime, and then finally, false identification to law enforcement employees. This is exactly what it is here in Pennsylvania. We'll see when that arrest warrant comes from New York and what that entails, whether or not it exists to a federal extent or also state crimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that warrant was being filed, the arrest warrant would be filed tonight. And I wouldn't be surprised if federal charges are announced tomorrow. That just makes the extradition immediate. Brian, real quickly, as we look at this list of charges, you know, everything in the coverage today has been all about Luigi Mangione, but now his family is finally weighing in. What have you found out?
Yeah, we just got this statement from them within the last 5 minutes, a prominent family from Maryland, and I want to read it to you. This is what they say. Unfortunately, we cannot comment on news reports regarding Luigi Mangione. We only know what we have read in the media. Our family is shocked and devastated by Luigi's arrest. We offer our prayers to the family of Brian Thompson, and we ask people to pray for all involved. We are devastated by this. You know, what's so interesting, Ashley, is when we cover these shootings, oftentimes it's the lone.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.